smartphone sensors, integrated circuits, and wearable tech, display, and camera. With this, they can get to know about the basics of the smartphone sensors, how a smartphone camera will work, how a smartphone how its microphone will work, and what kind of sensors like accelerometer, gyroscope, or
Yamini,
proximity sensors. Yes, sir.
Yamini, hope I think you are stuck with the slide one. You please check it.
I think the slide is showing week one introduction.
Yes, yes.
Yes, it's the slide I'm talking about, the smartphone sensors. I think it's the fourth point.
Okay,
I'm
you
not
just
stuck.
okay. Continue.
Okay, thank you.
See, we cannot see. We can only see the first slide, Yamini. You just please check it.
I'm just sharing the first slide, Prasad.
Okay, just once you move to second slide so that we can
Is it
confirm it.
okay now?
No. We can able to see only first slide.
Okay. Is it okay now?
No. We can only see first slide.
Okay, just give me a minute. I'm so sorry.
Yes, Yamini, it's perfect.
It's perfect.
Yes, you can continue. Yamini, is there any issue?
And you continue in the meantime. If you can't,
Yes.
I'll hand over to Sai.
Yamini, you are on mute.
Okay, is my screen visible now?
Yes, visible. We can see. Okay, fine. Continue.
I'm having a problem with the presentation actually. Is it okay if I keep it like this?
Yes. Continue, Yamini.
Okay, I'm so sorry for the interruption. And on the week one, as I told you, we will get to know about the integrated circuits and wearable tech like smartwatches, fitness trackers, and kinds of non-invasive BCIs, which we majorly use in the medical industry. So the students will know about the cutting edge technologies even in the field of medical technology. On the week two, we will know about the components and the systems, where we start with processors and then to storage in smartphones, then to battery and output devices, and then we will make
Professor.
Okay. So, guys, we'll continue it, and we have our professor who have come all the way from IIIT Hyderabad to take sessions. Now, I'll give floors to Professor Vishwa.
Uh, Hi. Hi. So basically, yeah, it's very great of Durga Prasad to introduce me as a professor, but I'm not a professor. I'm assistant. I'm a faculty from Triple IT Hyderabad MSIT. So we have a tie-up with. So basically, KIT institutions have tie-up with Triple IT Hyderabad, which is one of the esteemed institutions in the field of AI, computer science, and research. The one great thing about KIT institutions is they invest a lot on cutting edge technologies and laboratories for the students. For example, they have a robotics lab in which they build an unmanned land rover that is for example, you must have seen Star Wars, right? In Star Wars, you have that robot which travels on land, which you can build by your own, which has a camera inbuilt type of eyes, and it can emote with its eyes. So basically, they build machines like that. And once you join KIT, if you are very much interested, you can also be part of these unmanned machine building. And also, apart from that, additionally, they also build drones, which is one of the fast moving technologies right now. So in drones, you build everything from scratch, and I know drones are pretty expensive. You need to import a lot of items from China and all the other places. But don't worry, the institution KIT invested a lot on its robotic infrastructure. So whatever device you need, if you are really good at it, and if you feel that you require the infrastructure, KIT will provide it for you. And in the similar fashion, or even in the field of AI and machine learning, if Triple IT, they have a, as I mentioned, they have a tie-up with Triple IT Hyderabad. So apart from the faculty at KIT, you also have cutting-edge research which is happening at Triple IT, which is imported here because the chairman personally has initiated a tie-up with Triple IT Hyderabad. So professors from Triple IT Hyderabad also teach guest lectures here. So because of that, you get all the information from Triple IT Hyderabad also imported to Kakinada directly. And if you have any doubts at any point of time, you can also contact faculty which have tie-up faculty at Triple IT Hyderabad, which have tie-up with KIT institutions. So once you join, you have a plethora of advantages that is regarding AI research, machine learning, and if you are interested in robotics, you can also develop that. As I mentioned, there's a state-of-the-art laboratory for robotics. And apart from that, you also have weekly hackathons, or you will have daily coding sessions, code beta sessions. So basically, due to all of this, even if you're not only learning the rote classroom sessions, you're not doing rote learning, or you're not doing Batti Maro sessions, but basically you are trying to learn everything from your own. And if you feel that you cannot learn more from the classroom sessions, you always have your seniors who are the head of the laboratory, who are the head of their respective laboratories. For example, robotics, AI, or they have GCC laboratories, which is again a coding session where the students code by themselves. They pick a problem daily and they code it by themselves. So if you have any doubt, you can always reach out to a senior, because more than a faculty, you might feel that reaching out to a senior is easier, or reaching out to a senior is friendlier. So because of all these advantages, we feel that KIT offers a plethora of options for you, and I think you'll have a great time over here for the next 4 years of your life. Just one thing: if you put in enough effort, I think the institution is there to take you to higher levels. And if money is an issue, the university is ready to fund you on any project that you like. Let it be robotics, let it be AI, let it be machine learning. In fact, the university has a server on its own. They have bought a server which is worth around a crore or two to 1 crore to 1.5 crore. So this using this server, you can do a lot of computations, which normally you wouldn't get in many other colleges, many other similar colleges. So if you are interested in machine learning, AI, and robotics, this is the college to go. With that, I think I've taken a lot of your time, so I'll take a leave. Thank you for hearing to me patiently. Thank you.
So thank you so much, sir. It was a brief introduction regarding our college. Now I invite the coordinators for your Diksharam program who will going to take lead for all your schedule that we have pre-planned. Now I invite our seniors, our mentors of robotics to introduce you the Diksharam program.
Open the PPT. Yeah, absolutely. Right.
Slides continue చేస్తాం. ఏమని hello. So Mr. is this audible?
Yes, DP, you're audible.
Yes, Sai Senior.
Yeah, you can continue right now.
Okay, sorry for all the mess up before. I'm having a technical issue, so I'll continue with the schedule. So, as I said, the week one will be the introduction. So, on the first 2 days, we will have the interaction sessions and a department orientation, and from then we will start the technical session, and we will start the technical session with the introduction to smartphones, and we will know about types of smartphone sensors like cameras, accelerometers, gyroscope, proximity sensors. Okay, these may seem kind of technical when you hear them, but we will try our level best to make it more understandable to the students. And then we have integrated circuits, and we will describe about types of displays that a mobile smartphone will have, like LED, OLED, AMOLED, and something. And after that, we'll discuss about different types of cameras. And coming to the week two of Diksharam, we will discuss about different types of components and systems that would a smartphone will have, like processors, different types of processors like CPU, GPU, and all the fancy processors that today's smartphones are having. And then we'll discuss about storage in smartphones, like the storage capacity, the memory management that we need in a smartphone. And after that, we will discuss about the battery and output devices. And after that, we will be making an own smartphone. And we are currently making our own smartphone in the robotics lab using our Raspberry Pi and placing a touch screen upon it. So it will help the student to know in depth about smartphone making, and it will be a quite more, you know, the learning will be very good. And after that, we will discuss about different types of operating systems and a difference between iOS and Android. Sai, can you
Yamini, you
mute?
can continue. Yamini, continue. We are having echo. I'm just muting.
Okay. I want you to shift to the second slide, Prasad.
Slide change.
Uh, Slide change, please. Okay. When it comes to week three, we will discuss about the mobile communication first. Mean how the communication of an mobile phone has been evaluated from 1G and to current 5G, And after that, we will discuss about the Wi-Fi and Bluetooth controls, that how we can control devices with our smartphone. Like you may see, we have stuff like home automation, like where we control our ACs, washing machines, like fans, lights with our smartphones. And we will teach the students about all these types of controls. And after that, we will teach about mobile security. And from there, we will go to app development. Like we will teach about the basic app development, like UI UX designs and stuff. And from here, we will integrate how AI is playing a major role in today's smartphones life, like different types of AI tools like ChatGPT, Gemini, Meta AI, and so on. And we will discuss about some LLMs and different AI tools, and hardware AI tools like AI Pin and Rabbit R1 and so on. And from this, the technical session and the so-called technical classes will come to an end. And we hope that by these classes, the student will get a basic idea that how a smartphone will work, and how a wearable device like how your smartwatch or your fitness tracker would work. And on the second last day, we have a project expo, in which the different clubs, like the students from the different clubs within our college, will showcase their projects. Like for example, from our club, robotics lab, we will showcase our projects like about drones, rovers, and just like that, students from the other clubs will showcase the projects they have done in the past. And the last day, we have the resolution day, where we will certify the best performers of the Diksharam. And with this, the 21-day Diksharam, the induction program, will come to an end. Thank you, Sai. I think I'm done.
Okay, thank you, Amni. And I will continue how the robotics lab is going on. ఇక్కడ నేను తెలుగులో మాట్లాడుతున్నాను, ఏమనుకోమాకండి. ఇన్ డీటెయిల్గా మీకు అర్థమయ్యేలాగా రోబోటిక్స్ ల్యాబ్లో అసలు ఏం జరుగుతుంది, ఎలాంటి ఇన్నోవేషన్స్ జరుగుతున్నాయి, మీ భవిష్యత్తుకి అది ఎలా ఉపయోగపడుతుందో మీకు ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తాను. అది కూడా ఇక్కడ ఏమంటే, ఈ 21 days ప్రోగ్రామ్ అనేది జరుగుతుంది కదా, ఇందులో ఎవరైతే టాప్గా బాగా ప్యాషనేట్స్గా మాకు కనబడతారో వాళ్ళని లాస్ట్లో మేము వాళ్ళ యొక్క స్కోర్ బట్టి తీసుకుని రోబోటిక్స్ ల్యాబ్కి వాళ్ళని మేము రిక్రూట్ చేసుకుంటాము. అయితే వాళ్ళు రోబోటిక్స్ ల్యాబ్లో ఫస్ట్ ఇయర్ నుంచి బాగా మంచిగా ప్రాక్టీస్ అవుతారు, వాళ్ళ యొక్క టెక్నికల్ స్కిల్స్ అనేవి పెంచుకుంటారు. ఇది మా రోబోటిక్స్ ల్యాబ్. వాళ్ళు వాళ్ళ యొక్క ఇన్నోవేషన్ ఐడియాస్తో డైలీగా వర్క్ చేస్తూ ఉంటారు. కమింగ్ టు హియర్, ఇవి మేము చేసిన ఇప్పటివరకు ప్రాజెక్ట్స్: హెక్సా డ్రోన్ అండ్ అటానమస్ రోవర్. ఇక్కడ ఏమంటే, ఈ డ్రోన్స్ అనేవి ప్రెజెంట్ రిమోట్ కంట్రోల్తో చేస్తున్నారు. లైక్ పొలాల్లో స్ప్రే చేయడం కానీ, ఇంకా ఏమైనా డ్రోన్ డెలివరీ కానీ చేస్తున్నారు. కానీ ఇక్కడ ఇన్నోవేషన్ ఏం జరుగుతుందంటే, డ్రోన్స్ మీద అటానమస్గా ఇచ్చిన లొకేషన్కి మనం ఏదైనా పార్సల్ తీసుకువెళ్ళడం, అండ్ ఏదైనా మధ్యలో అడ్డొస్తే తప్పించుకుని వెళ్ళాలి ఇచ్చిన లొకేషన్కి. దాని మీద మేము రీసెర్చ్ చేస్తున్నాం. అండ్ ఇక్కడ మీరు చూస్తున్నారు కింద 4 wheels రోవర్ లాగా ఉంది. అదేం చేస్తుందంటే 300 kgs పేలోడ్తో ఇచ్చిన లొకేషన్కి వెళ్తుంది. అండ్ అది కూడా అటానమస్గా, ఎవరు రిమోట్ కంట్రోల్ చేయరు. ఎవరైనా అడ్డొస్తే కెమెరాస్తో చూసి పక్కకు తప్పించుకుని వెళ్తుంది. అలాంటి టెక్నాలజీ మీద మేము ప్రెజెంట్ వర్క్ చేస్తున్నాము. ఇక్కడ ప్రతి ఒక్కటి ఫ్యాకల్టీ మా సుభాష్ సార్ ఉంటారు, అండ్ వాళ్ళ గైడెన్స్లో అంతా జరుగుతూ ఉంటుంది. పిన్ టు పిన్ ఏమేమి కావాలో వాళ్ళు మాకు గైడ్ చేస్తూ ఉంటారు. మీరు చూడొచ్చు ఇక్కడ వాళ్ళు వర్క్ చేస్తున్నారు నైట్. యాక్చువల్గా ఈ రోబోటిక్స్ ల్యాబ్లో ఓన్లీ మార్నింగ్ టు ఈవినింగ్ అనేది కాదు, ఎవరైతే ప్యాషన్గా ఉంటారో వాళ్ళకి ఓపెన్గా వాళ్ళ ఇష్టం ల్యాబ్ ఇచ్చేస్తాము, మార్నింగ్ నుంచి నైట్ వరకు ఏం చేసుకోవచ్చు. అండ్ నైట్ యాక్సెస్ కూడా ఉన్నాయి చేసుకునే వాళ్ళకి. అండ్ ఇది ఇక్కడ మీరు చూసేది ఏమంటే ఒక రోబోట్స్ అనేవి ఫస్ట్ ఎలా డెవలప్ చేస్తారు, డిజైన్ ఎలా చేస్తారు, దాంట్లో వాడే సాఫ్ట్వేర్స్ ఏంటి, హార్డ్వేర్స్ ఏంటి, ఏ టు జెడ్ ఇవి దాని యొక్క పాత్ ప్లానింగ్ స్టెప్స్ అన్నమాట. ఫస్ట్ నుంచి ఏం చేసుకుంటూ వస్తారని. అండ్ కమింగ్ టు హియర్, ఎప్పుడైతే మనం ఈ బ్రాంచెస్ తీసుకున్నాం కదా, ఏఐ, మిషన్ లెర్నింగ్ ఇవన్నీ అండ్ డేటా సైన్స్ అనేసి, ఇవన్నీ మీరు ప్రాక్టికల్గా వాటిల్లో ట్రై చేస్తారనమాట. ఒక మిషన్ లెర్నింగ్తో ఒక ఆబ్జెక్ట్ అవాయిడ్ చేసుకుని ఎలా తప్పించుకుని వెళ్ళాలి, ఒక డీప్ లెర్నింగ్తో కెమెరా నుంచి వచ్చిన ఫ్రేమ్స్లో మనుషులను గుర్తుపట్టి ఎలా తప్పించుకుని వెళ్ళాలి, ఇవన్నీ మీరు ప్రాక్టికల్గా వాటి మీద ఇంప్లిమెంటేషన్ చేసుకుంటూ వెళ్తూ ఉంటారు. ఇలా మీ యొక్క కోర్సెస్ అనేవి ఓన్లీ థియరిటికల్గా కాకుండా ప్రాక్టికల్గా అందులో ఇంప్లిమెంటేషన్ చేస్తారనమాట. ఇక్కడ చూస్తూ ఉంటే మేము ఓన్లీ ఇక్కడే కాదు, ఇక IIIT అండ్ IISc బెంగళూరు అక్కడ రీసెర్చ్ జరుగుతూ ఉంటాయి కదా, వాళ్ళు ఇలాంటివే కొత్త కొత్త ఇన్నోవేషన్స్ చేస్తూ ఉంటారు. అక్కడికి వెళ్ళి అక్కడ ఏం టెక్నాలజీ డెవలప్ చేస్తున్నారు అండ్ మేము ఇంకా ఏం డెవలప్ అవ్వాలి, నేర్చుకోవాలి, అవి నేర్చుకుని ఇక్కడ మేము డెవలప్ చేస్తూ ఉంటాము. ఇది IISc బెంగళూరు మేము వెళ్ళినప్పుడు. అండ్ ప్రెసెంట్ మీరు ఎందాక చూసారు కదా ఒక అటానమస్ రోవర్ అండ్ డ్రోన్. నెక్స్ట్ మేము ఫర్దర్ చేయబోయే ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ మీరు చూసే ఉంటారు, బాస్టన్ రోబోటిక్స్ డాగ్ అది, అండ్ రోబోటిక్ హ్యాండ్స్ అండ్ హ్యూమనైట్ కూడా ప్లాన్ చేస్తున్నాం నెక్స్ట్ ఇయర్. ఇవన్నీ మా ఫర్దర్ ఫ్యూచర్ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ అనమాట. వీటికి మాకు ఫుల్ ప్యాషనేట్స్ స్టూడెంట్స్ అనేవి కావాలి, ఎందుకంటే మ్యాన్ పవర్ లేకుండా మేము ఏం చేయలేము. దీనికోసం ఏం చేస్తున్నామంటే ఈ 21 డేస్లో ఎవరైతే మంచిగా మాకు కనబడతారో వాళ్ళని, ప్యాషన్గా ఉన్న వాళ్ళని మేము ఫిల్టర్ చేసి రోబోటిక్స్ ల్యాబ్లో రిక్రూట్ చేసుకుని వాళ్ళతో డే అండ్ నైట్ వర్క్ చేపిస్తూ ఉంటాము. వాళ్ళు కూడా ఫస్ట్ ఇయర్లోనే డెవలప్ అయ్యే అవకాశం ఉంది చాలా. అయితే ఇప్పుడే చెప్పాను మీకు రోబోటిక్స్ ల్యాబ్కి ఎవరెవరిని ఎలా తీసుకుంటాము, అసలు వాళ్ళ యొక్క మైండ్ స్ట్రాటజీస్ ఎలా ఉండాలి మాకు తగ్గ అంటే ఫుల్లీ ప్యాషనెట్గా ఉండాలి, ఇంట్రెస్ట్, ఊరికి 2 days వచ్చి చేసేలాగా కాదు. అందువల్ల వాళ్ళు మంచిగా ప్రాబ్లమ్ సాల్వింగ్ స్కిల్స్ ఉండాలి వాళ్ళకి. ఇవన్నీ మేము చూస్తాము, మెంటలీగా మంచి ఫిజికల్గా అయినా మంచి స్ట్రాంగ్గా ఉండాలి. ఇవన్నీ ఎలా జరుగుతాయి, ఈ 21 days ప్రోగ్రాంలో మాకు ఫిల్టర్ అయిపోతారు వాళ్ళు, ఈ స్కిల్ డెవలప్మెంట్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ కాబట్టి. అందువల్ల ఇక్కడ మా లాస్ట్ పాయింట్ ఏమంటే మీరు ఎంత త్వరగా వచ్చి ఈ స్కిల్ డెవలప్మెంట్ ప్రోగ్రాంలో పార్టిసిపేట్ చేస్తారో ఆ స్కిల్ బట్టి మేము చూస్ చేసుకుని మా రోబోటిక్స్ ల్యాబ్లో మిమ్మల్ని రిక్రూట్ చేసుకుంటాం. ఇది మీరు రోబోటిక్స్ ల్యాబ్లో జాయిన్ అయితే అడ్వాంటేజెస్. అండ్ థ్యాంక్ యూ ఫర్ ఎవ్రీవన్.
Thank you, bro. It was a very nice and brief intro regarding robotics and to the schedule that we have planned for you guys these 21 days. Now, I would like to invite our another guest professor. We have taken classes on mathematics since 2 days, and he is here with us, Paramdamaya sir, to give his view on his lecture and regarding the college. Now, I invite our Paramdamaya sir onto the stage.
Okay, good evening. My name is Dr. A. Parandama, Department of Mathematics. So here I discussed some topics about the J into K, that means J into Kakinada K syllabus. That is the mathematics, that is linear algebra and calculus. course name is. So in that one, linear algebra means first of all we were discuss about the matrices and eigenvalues. So these two topics are concerned with the linear algebra. And coming to calculus, partial differentiation, and multiple integrals, these are the calculus part. That means calculus means here we discussed about the limits and continuity and derivatives and all the things. Share that. So first of all, we will discuss about that means first session we discuss about the matrices. In this one, we were discuss about the rank of the matrix. That means we have to find the rank of the matrix by using the row echelon form. That means here we use the row transformations and column transformations. This is the most important to the students. If the students are learn how to do the row transformations and column transformations, then we will easy to write the examination of first unit 1 uh, unit for course material problems. So on coming to second unit, that means eigenvalues and eigenvectors and orthogonal transformations. These are also is important to the students to discuss the problems. So here also we use the some row transformations and column transformations. Here we have to find first of all eigenvalues and eigenvectors. That means eigenvalues means here first of all for this one first we discuss about the Cayley-Hamilton theorem. So Cayley-Hamilton that means it is the characteristic equation. We discuss about that one. If the characteristic equation satisfies the given matrix, it is called Cayley-Hamilton theorem. And coming to eigenvalues means the solutions, the roots of the characteristic equations are called eigenvalues. So eigenvalues and eigenvectors, and we have to find the eigenvectors for each and every eigenvalue. This is the most important for the students to get the easy to get the marks in external examinations. And coming to orthogonal transformations, this is also important. So orthogonal transformations is the extension to the eigenvectors topic. That means first of all we have to find the eigenvectors. These three eigenvectors can be put in the some matrix form. This is called the model matrix. After that we have to find the diagonal matrix. That means it is called the orthogonal diagonal matrix, that is called P inverse A into P. That means here we have to find the orthogonal transformations or orthogonal matrix by the method of P inverse A into P. So coming to third module, that means the calculus. In this calculus, we will discuss about the mean value theorem, that is Rolle's theorem, Lagrange's mean value theorem, and Cauchy's mean value theorem, Euler's Maclaurin's theorem without proofs, and the corresponding problems. So Rolle's theorem, um, it is uh, it is important to the students because a function which is a differentiable, which is the continuous, and its function values at the starting point, ending point. These are all the we will discuss about in Rolle's theorem. Similarly, Lagrange's theorem also. And coming to Cauchy's mean value theorem, here we discuss about the two functions. In Rolle's theorem, Lagrange's theorem, only one function, but in Cauchy's mean value theorem, we discuss about the two functions. So coming to Taylor's and Maclaurin's theorem, Taylor's and Maclaurin's means this is the most important for the students because we know that what is the expansion of e power x, that means 1 plus x square by 2 factorial plus x cube by 3 and so on. So and sin x cos expansions, these expansions are derived from the Taylor's and Maclaurin series. So these are all the we were discussed about calculus part in module 3. So coming to module 4, partial differentiation and and its applications. Here we discuss about some function. We have to find that function of partial differential equations by using by eliminating the arbitrary constants, and we have to find the partial differential equations by eliminating the arbitrary functions also, and we find the solutions of the partial differential equations. And here also we have to discuss about the Taylor's and Maclaurin series and Jacobian functions, and also it is the most important maxima and minima. This is the most and important. It is in this topic, that means in intermediate we were discuss about the maxima and minima in single variable functions, but here in engineering we will discuss about the maxima and minima of two variables. So that is the important. This one is the extension of the from the intermediate. So and coming to multiple integrals means integrals. In intermediate, we will discuss about only single integrals or double integrals. But here, we will discuss about the single variable integrals and double variable integrals. In double integrals, we were discuss about the change of order of integration and change of variables. This one is the most important for the students because they will evaluate the areas of integrals, area of curves between the coordinates. It is the helpful to find the area of values. And coming to here also we will discuss about the one organ to another organ. That means Cartesian coordinates to polar coordinates or spherical polar coordinates to another one Cartesian coordinates. It is the here we will discuss about the equations and derivation parts. Here 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 we discuss about all the concepts that means deeply, but we will discuss about these topics in normal classes also. Thank you. Thank you for giving opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. So, guys, we came to conclusion. Hope you got clear idea on what happening in kite. So, let me give a recap on it that we have already started our pre-Diksharam program. From Monday, we are going to start our main program. Already, we have many students who are attending this session. Still, few people were not coming. So, we want your presence in Kite Group of Institutions. We are awaiting to see you all here. And I hope you learn something from this session and learn about the college that you're going to join. So happy evening. Thank you all.